Skincare time.
What's going on, y'all? Uh-oh. Oh, now we're live. Okay.
Just give me a second.
Alec is coming, guys. He's fixing breakfast. Hey, Tom. Thanks, guys, for all the congratulations. We appreciate it. And sorry for the delay, guys. We were trying to figure out exactly how to get this thing to work, and we never did. Not on the laptop, at least. Oh, Nidra.
Hey guys. Ooh.
Thank you.
Are you reading it from here?
Yeah, because I can't read it from there. I have my glasses on.
You want your glasses?
No. What's going on, Wade?
You have to go over a little bit. Thanks. Oh, here we go. I know it might not be the straightest. There we go. Is that better? Everybody good? Everybody here?
That's so fast.
Right. Anyways, guys, so let's get this started. We have some breakfast here. So, I mean, you guys probably can't see it from there, but it's ackee and bacon with some fried breadfruit. Yeah, so we're going Jamaican today, as you can see. Yeah, so we're going to be eating while it is that we're chatting to you guys. We have some tea that we got in some mugs that we got from Kerry and Pierre as our wedding gift.
Thank you,
guys. Thank you guys for that. But yeah, as you guys know, we are now married. Okay, the way you're in there.
Oh, shit.
Okay, everyone go find.
Can you get napkins too?
Sure.
What's going on, y'all? So the reason I'm looking down is because I have the laptop right in front of me, right? We were trying to start the live from there, but we never figured out how. So we're on the phone and reading it here.
And somebody was asking?
No, I'm just telling them. Thank you.
Yeah, so as we were saying, guys, first time married. So these are the rings. These are the rings. Yeah, so we just wanted to come on, give you guys a little bit of rundown what happened on the day, everything leading up to. We also wanted to issue some thanks.
Yes.
A lot of thanks to you guys out there, especially because somebody was asking where the ring's at. It's right there, right there. Yeah, but we really wanted to thank you guys as well. There are so many of you who either bought stuff on the registry, sent us contributions towards being able to actually have the wedding. So literally, we would not have been able to do the wedding without you guys. Yeah. And I mean, we've already started using so many other stuff from the registry.
Yes, you guys really, to be honest, if it weren't for you guys, we probably don't know how the wedding would have turned out, because you guys helped us out more than you probably know or realize. And we're so grateful and thankful for all of you, because this wouldn't have happened without you, to be honest.
Yeah, so what do you want to talk about in regards to the wedding?
Everything.
Everything? Where you want to start?
You tell me. What's a good starting place?
Well, just a preparation. As you guys would have seen, we did a lot of the things ourselves. We only had 6 weeks to be able to plan. Yeah, 6 weeks is not easy to do a full wedding, and we had the ceremony and the reception in two different spaces.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, Paradise Cove really had everything down for the ceremony. Um, yeah, they did a good job. So shout out to Tabitha Morales at Paradise Cove because she really was a huge help. And we really didn't have to worry about anything while it is that we were there.
Mm-hmm.
And that for me was my biggest concern because I really like to have my hands on everything, especially if it's something that I'm planning.
Yep.
And we didn't really have a wedding planner. Yeah, the reception now, it was really the help of Brandy from Room 22, as well as we really have to shout out Mike.
Yes.
So Mike is one of our friends. You'd have seen him in a couple of the videos that we've had.
He's one who was in the
headscarf
with the headscarf. Yeah, Mike is crazy, but he's such a good time. He's a blessing to have in your life. Because without him, I don't know how we would have got a lot of things done.
Mm-hmm.
Not just with the reception alone. Like, he's helped us out a lot.
Yep, straight throughout.
Yeah, for sure.
See, King Shadow is asking, was it really stressful planning? Hella stressful. We, as a couple, we haven't really argued much, to be quite honest, in our 2-year stint.
Mm-hmm.
I think we have given each other so much attitude and like
planning a wedding was a lot, especially when you have two strong personalities who want what they want.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so it did get a little tense a couple times, but it wasn't. We never really argued about it. We just had disagreements and stopped talking for a couple minutes.
Stop talking, give the cold shoulder a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and I mean, it also speaks to compromise. Hitting home that compromise is really extremely important in a relationship, in everything that you do. I think that for both of us, we had to take ourselves out of being individuals and remembering that we're planning towards being a whole. So that definitely was, oh, you're sipping tea now. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, that was a huge part of it. And yeah, I think that we were kind of successful. You guys probably have seen some clips. At least, yeah, just a few clips of both the ceremony and the reception.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's leading to the biggest question that everybody has out there. When will you be able to see any of the celebration?
So we're actually working on that now. The videographer came with the venue. And unbeknownst to us, they said that it's a 4 to 6 month turnaround to get our highlight reel from
Highlight reel, not video.
not
highlight
video,
reel.
just a highlight reel. 4 to 6 months. Ridiculous. So what we did, because we knew you guys wanted to see it, we actually bought all of the raw footage. So we're gonna try to put our own video together, and we should probably no guarantees, but hopefully have that out by next week.
Yeah.
Because we haven't even got the footage yet. We haven't seen the footage. We don't know exactly what he got. So we have to go through everything. I had to buy a hard drive just to make sure that they got it and put everything on it. So we should be picking that up sometime this week. And then we'll get it out as quick as we can, because 4 to 6 months is too long to have y'all wait.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, 4 to 6 months is just for a highlight reel, which is supposed to be 4 to 6 minutes long.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted everybody to be able to see at least the full ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
So it was only the ceremony that we videoed, not the reception. And that's for more than one reason.
Mm-hmm.
The reception was in a separate space. It was... Okay, I'm going to get back to Master of Coins' question. Yeah, the ceremony was in a separate space. It was in a club vibe, so it was kind of dark in there.
Mm-hmm.
And outside of that, us being out in the public, we made that decision to be out in the public. We really wanted everybody to be able to have as much fun as they could. And we didn't want them to have to think, oh, am I going to be on camera? Is all my business going to be out the road? Yeah, so we made the decision that we wanted the ceremony to be shared. And we were going to keep the reception under wraps for the most part. We do have a behind the scenes video that we're going to be releasing very soon after we release the ceremony, which does have PG clips of PG clips of the reception. So you guys will still be able to get the vibe and the feel for how it is that we celebrated the second half of the wedding. But all in all, I think that it reflected us. It showed us, being very emotional. It showed us being serious about our love, and then it also showed us being, very playful, being silly, which I think a whole lot of people never saw us doing that together. Probably just a select few.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were really happy with how everything went. I mean, we started our day at like 8 something a.m. and we never got home until
2 something
a.m. the following morning.
Yeah, because after the reception, we ended up going, because it was all downtown. It was bars there, so we left there and walked to a bar that was not far and continued the party for like another couple hours. It was really a good time, y'all. Like, it was really a good time.
What was like the most stressful part for you out of all the planning?
From beginning to end? Before Brandy, finding a space, like finding out what to do. You know what I mean? So I know everybody said that we could just go to the courthouse and all of that, but deep down in my heart, that's not what I wanted to do. And I think the stressful part was trying to figure out an equal medium on where to have it and not break the bank. You know what I mean? So that was what was stressful for me. I think the most stressful part of, I don't even know if that was stress.
What?
The suits.
The suits?
Yeah.
Finding
what to wear. Yeah, like finding the ceremony suit and then the reception suit. That was probably the hardest part for us. I know that was our biggest disagreement.
Yeah.
But we made it work. Everything worked out good.
Yeah, and I mean, I think for me it was just the timeliness of everything. Like doing everything from beginning to end for me was the hardest thing. Because I feel like we would have started something and then we never finished it, and we moved on to something else when it was only half done. So yeah, that was the hardest part for me, like wanting to be able to do everything one task at a time. But because we had such a short period, we kind of had to have 8 hands each.
Yeah.
With your hand on the pulse of something all the time. And yeah, that got difficult. It definitely got difficult.
Another thing that was stressful was Alec baking the desserts.
Oh, God.
That was I told him I didn't want him to do it from like early on. That I didn't want, like from the first planning. Because you were considering baking a cake and I'm like, no, that's not going to happen.
No, well, I said I wasn't going to bake the cake. I knew I wasn't going to bake the cake.
Not the cake, but just the desserts overall, yeah.
Just
because, time crunch, when you bake, things have to be done at a certain time, a certain way. You can't do it too far in advance. On top of having to run around the city the whole day, like the day before, that was stressful for me. But it was it all worked out. It all worked out. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
I mean, so the fact that we had less people catering for it worked out in my favor. And in my defense, I initially only wanted to bake one thing. Yeah, so, but then we were looking at the cost effectiveness of being able to do all of this in 6 weeks. And when you're looking at paying hundreds of dollars for baked goods, when I can spend $50 and make desserts for 60 plus people, yeah, it kind of, at that point, I want to be able to eat for the rest of the month. Yeah. Oh yes, this is breadfruit, by the way, Suzette. Suzette was asking. Yeah, I want to be able to eat for the rest of the month. So I don't regret my decision baking. It took me until 3 something in the morning of the wedding to finish everything. But I didn't see too many bags under my eyes the morning of, so I was okay.
Yeah, it worked out.
Yeah, I was okay. All right, so we're gonna try and see if we can, hit up some of these questions.
There's a lot of them, guys.
Yeah, I know that we have so far to go up. Master of Coin had asked something. Okay, you run that part.
Alright.
I'm gonna get a little bit more of this food here.
Thank you, Marva, for the congratulations. Everybody, thank you for the congratulations. We are so appreciative.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting patiently.
Ooh.
Is that your stomach?
Mm-hmm.
I'm hungry.
I was hungry, guys. For those who are just joining in, this is ackee and bacon and breadfruit. You know, doing it up Jamaican today.
Y'all was getting us together about the little delay. We're sorry.
We're sorry, guys, but we're here. We're here now. I'm trying to go through.
Shavar says, "Stop put on the makeup and get on live."
Okay, Shavar. Shavar knows me like we've known each other for 10 years now, or 10 plus years actually. It's 12 years, yeah.
You pulled over on I-4, Journey to J. That means you're in Orlando.
Ooh. How did you enjoy your breakfast?
It was good. It was very good.
Okay. See, I can do a little something.
Yeah, you're doing good.
So this breadfruit here, my mother actually, because my mom and sister were able to come to the wedding, so she roasted it, froze it, and then brought it up. So this is how come we have breadfruit here today.
Yeah.
So I just fried it this morning to eat with ackee.
Thank you, Mama Mix. All right, so T always talking. Are we going to continue the fitness journey since we're married? Absolutely. That needs to be a life change,
Yeah.
like a lifestyle change, because we put on quite a bit of weight and not a lot of time. So I think we have to. You know what I mean? So we went to the gym yesterday.
We went on Tuesday too.
Then we went before, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday.
Yeah, we went 3 days this week already.
Yeah. And I think we may hit it up today. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's definitely something that we're going to continue to do. We got your king shot. Come get your plate.
Someone was asking where's the saltfish. So this was kind of last minute. And you know, saltfish is like a whole night affair. Didn't have the time. So bacon it was today.
Which was it good? Medium. I mean, it was still good.
Thank you for all the congrats, guys.
Yes.
Damn, I wish we could thank everybody individually, but you know, it's so hard. Somebody said I can't wait to watch the wedding. I can't wait to see the wedding either.
Yeah, I want to see what he got.
Guys, let me tell you something. That wedding ceremony, oh my God, it was so hot. When I mean melted, if you guys looking on the pictures, if you zoom in, you can probably see that our shirts are soaked in those suits. I don't know how much degrees it was. However, I'm very thankful because literally every day leading up to the wedding for maybe a week, it rained.
Yep.
And it only stopped the day of our wedding. It rained up to the day before, and it didn't rain the Friday or the Saturday or the Sunday that everybody was here celebrating.
That Monday poured down
again. And it's basically been raining every day since,
Yep.
at least for a little bit. So we really lucked out because it was an outdoor wedding. Damn, like, when I mean, you know, when things just line up, when it's meant to happen,
Yeah.
everything just lined up and couldn't ask for more.
It was perfect. So, Master Coin, do you guys plan on having a honeymoon either soon or in the near future? Not soon.
Yeah, not soon.
Yeah, we would love a honeymoon, but it's just not in the budget as of right now, considering we still have to pay for the second part of the visa process. So we're not done with the visa process. He's here, not leaving, but we have to do an adjustment of status, and that's another $1,200 that we got to come up with. So we are not doing a honeymoon right now.
And I mean, to be quite honest, even before, we knew in the beginning it was either going to be honeymoon or it was going to be ceremony. And for us, we figured the ceremony was something that was going to be special. We wanted to be able to celebrate, if it was even with a small group of people, um, have a celebration. We can have a trip anytime. You guys say that we travel over the US, and I can't leave the country right now anyway. So, if we were going to be having a honeymoon, people would have preferably wanted something with sand and sea and so I can't travel. So it all, I think we made the right decision to hold off on the honeymoon. I'm sure you guys will be happy that we chose to hold off on the honeymoon and have the ceremony instead when you actually see the video too.
Yeah.
So
it was a beautiful day, guys.
Yeah, it really was.
Wade? Yes, perfect. That's a great idea, Wade. Give the people there some privacy.
Somebody asked, when is the cake gonna be cut up?
How great was it having your mothers there? So, that's an interesting conversation. So, my mom, she stressed me out up until the day. Like she was giving me a little bit of stress, but I didn't see it. But a lot of the people at the wedding saw that she actually cried during Alex's vows. My mom is not a crier. She doesn't. I've probably only seen my mother cry 3 times in my life, and I'm 34. So to hear that she actually cried meant a lot because it touched her.
Yeah, I mean, so answering about Brian's mother first. Yeah, I was happy that she came because like 2, I think it was important for her to be able to see how loved he is, how loved we are together. Yeah, so I'm very, very happy that she came, and I'm also happy that she was touched by the ceremony and the words that we both were able to speak to each other. My mother, this couldn't happen without my mother coming. If we went to the courthouse, best believe that Mama Mix would have been standing right behind us. She probably would have been holding the phone because, I would not have picked a date if she was not going to be able to come. So she did come. My sister was able to come as well. And I'm very, 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 very happy that they came. Yeah. So they stayed with us the entire weekend as well. So
my cousin Omar came. He's on my dad's side. He came. He stayed with us for the weekend too. It was a really good time. I enjoyed all of the company that we had. It was amazing. So about the cake, I wish I knew where the cake was or ended up.
The rest of it, yeah.
We cut the cake at the wedding. We got it leaving, like they gave it to us. Didn't see it from there on.
They gave us the top tier at least.
We have the top tiers in the freezer, but the bottom layer of the cake, don't know what happened to it.
Yeah, I don't know where the rest of it is. Lance was asking if BJ was a ring bearer. That's much further down, but yeah, BJ was a ring bearer.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Thank you, Matthew Ryan. I try to be a romantic, Do you appreciate?
So are you trying to say I'm not? Joke. Okay, somewhat powerful asks, how did you do your last names? So for those of you, hear me, us, those of you who follow us on Instagram, we actually just did that 2 days ago. So we did decide to do the names double barrel. So it's Tomlin Mazelin. Still Meetthemazelins, we won't be changing that. But it's Tomlin Mazelin, which is a combination of both our names. I think that we spent some time talking about how we were going to do the names, but it only felt right to have both names. One, you still want to be able to have a piece of your identity from before, especially with his last name and having BJ having the name Mazelin. And then 2, I think that it also shows equality in our relationship, that both of us were willing to, give that part of us. and give the name to the other person and adopt the name from the other person. So it was very important for us to have both names after much discussion.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't even that long of a discussion. Like it was.
Yeah, it took a couple minutes, honestly.
Yeah, it was easy for me.
Idris asked if I'm a chef. I'm not a chef. I'm a Google chef. I mean, as I've grown up around food my entire life, especially baking, so I think it kind of comes as second nature once I mean, you know, you can have the instinct. You can have the instinct. So
Yeah.
this is actually my first time doing the Akian breadfruit. So
It was
yeah,
good.
yeah.
I would have known.
No, that's good. That's
Yeah.
good.
So did we have a traditional Jamaican wedding cake? No, we didn't.
Yeah. So a traditional Jamaican wedding cake is fruit cake, or what other places, Caribbean countries know as black cake. We did not do a traditional wedding cake. Yeah, we wanted to have something a little bit more modern. It wasn't for a huge group of people, so I think we expected that it would have been able to be eaten on the day.
Mhm.
The bottom tier was raspberry swirl, and then the top tier was lemon.
Mm-hmm. Can't wait to have that in a year.
Right? Maureen asked if both of our families were present.
No.
Yeah, it was just, I mean, to be honest, Maureen, we consider our friends family. So if that's what you're asking, then yeah, our family was present. But from my side, I had 3 aunts, 1 cousin, and my sister and my mom.
On my side, I had BJ, my mom, and my cousin Omar.
Mm-hmm.
And all of my friends are my family.
Yeah, so we only had 30 guests at the ceremony,
Mm-hmm.
and I think at the reception it was like 50.
Maybe a little more than.
Because people were in and out.
Yeah.
So,
But Tom Cook Tour asked if it's Alec or Alex. And a lot of people get it wrong, but we don't correct you. But it's Alec, A-L-E-C.
I've gotten used to it, so no big deal.
What's the plans moving forward now that you're a married couple? Well, the immediate plan is to apply for the green card.
Mm-hmm.
So we can actually start our life, you know, like work and
That part, work.
being able to travel, and like that's the immediate goal, to start that process and see where it takes us.
Yeah, and I mean, I think that we can't really think very much past that. We're both people where, you know, we have our goals. We like to keep them a little bit quiet until we can actually see ourselves close to reaching them. So right now, green card, me being able to work, and yeah, take it from there.
Yeah. Natty, you guys looked beautiful on your wedding day. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Natty.
So where is the honeymoon destination? When we do a honeymoon or just take a trip, I don't even know what we consider a honeymoon at that time. I would want to go to Hawaii.
Yeah, I wanted to go to Hawaii too. For me, you know, I love the beach. Give me beautiful water and sand any day. Honeymoon for me.
Yeah.
Jabril was asking if our moms cried, so we told you that his mom had cried. My mother is like a sap. She started crying from the moment that she saw me walking down the aisle. So
you know why? Because you started crying walking down the aisle. Before we could turn the corner, he was.
I am my mother's child. What can I say?
So much of your videos have been centered around your journey. What future videos do you have planned? I mean, honestly, we kind of fly by the seat of our pants with some of these videos that we do. So the journey's not over. Like this is just the next step in the journey. So we still have a lot of material to give you on this visa process because it's not done yet. But travel vlogs, discussions, hopefully interviews, collaborations of some sort.
Because we definitely wanted to explore other couples as well, like their relationship and what our similarities and differences would have been, because there's so much to talk about when it comes to being gay couples, especially those that are in the public eye.
Yeah.
So, and I think that's something that's extremely relevant everywhere in the world. Yeah, even in places that you didn't expect.
Yeah.
With everything that's happening in the political climate here in the US, it is a relevant topic that I think we will have a whole lot to be able to talk about. But yeah, we'll see where it takes us, because we grow as it is that we do new videos. And you guys, we get suggestions from you all the time, so we welcome them. So,
so
give us as many suggestions as you can.
Exactly. If there's something you want to see, let us know. How does it feel to be married? The same.
Yeah, it felt like Monday, Tuesday, it was just sleep. So I didn't even think about being married.
Yeah.
When I think it really hit me though, I went to the doctor and I filled out a form and it asked, single, married. I was like, oh, married. Tick.
I think what hit me was changing the documents at work, because I had to add him to my benefits and like selecting married and putting husband and like emergency contact information, stuff like that. So I was like, wow, I'm like married.
I'm an emergency contact, y'all. James Booker, will there be any kids in the near future? No.
Yeah.
Maybe a dog.
Yeah, a dog, but I think BJ is the lucky one, because I don't think we want anymore.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna change having kids right now. Yeah, definitely not for now. We want to be able to get through this. Like, we can't even think about kids until financially we are more than sound. We want to be extremely comfortable.
Yes, exactly.
Let's see. Who cried the most during the wedding? It was me.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be me, huh?
It was definitely me. As he said, once we turned the corner, I started crying from there. Like, just a cute cry. Then when it came to the vows, I think we both cried there. It was hard to tell if it was tears or if it was sweat.
Yeah,
but
it was coming down. It was so hot up there.
Yeah, but we both cried during the vows. Yeah. You cried during the reception too, you?
I did.
Yeah.
My friend Peanut, he's in our Atlanta video. We stayed at his house. He gave such a heartfelt speech, and I wasn't expecting it. It caught me off, and he started crying. So when he started crying, I was like, oh God.
It was such a nice speech though.
It was. All of the speeches were amazing. That one for sure touched me, because I wasn't expecting it. Are we coming to South Africa? Are we still coming to South Africa?
This is Estella.
Let's have this one. Yes.
It's Estella.
Yeah. I would love to. I would love to take him to Cape Town. That's where I went. It's such a romantic, beautiful city.
He's always told me about his trip there, and he enjoyed it so much that he could see himself living there. So yeah, we definitely plan to go to South Africa once everything settles. Kirk Fortune asked, you guys prefer gym in the mornings or in the evenings? I don't prefer gym none at all.
To be honest, I prefer morning gym, but Alec is a late bloomer. He's a late riser, so we end up going in the evening.
Yeah, and I mean, outside of that, he gets up for work at 3 a.m. in the morning, so it's kind of the only time we have in the day. So we try to go between 3 and 5. So that's our average time for going to the gym. Yeah. Let's see. Someone's saying that this sun is a different kind of sun. You're damn right about that. It is hot. Oh, somebody asked, House of Entertainment Inc. asked if we're Jamaican. Yeah, so I'm born and raised in Jamaica, and he's of Jamaican blood too. So technically, yeah, we're both Jamaican. Yeah. Okay, we have a lot of South African love in here.
Hawaii is still in the United States, Yeah, it is, which is probably one of the reasons why I chose Hawaii, because he would still be able to go.
Yeah, so I mean, for that, Earl, we also need the money part.
Yeah.
So we want me to be working first, because
Mhm.
whatever money we have now, we just want to be able to spend that on the process. One,
Mhm.
two, be able to be able to live out the money
Yeah.
for however long to be able to supplement his salary, because you can imagine that it is tough having everything kind of on one person's shoulders.
Mhm.
So whatever savings we do have, we're trying to keep that until I can add to his income.
Yeah.
uh
A meet and greet. We've actually thought about it. You see it?
yeah,
We have thought about it. We
from
just
Jackie.
don't know how to go about setting it up. Like, do you have to like secure a location? Like, we don't know
Yeah, you
how.
probably have to secure a location. Yeah. So, I mean, we'll probably look into doing that in the future as the family grows.
Yeah.
Because we've met people in, like, when it is that we've gone out to travel to different states.
Mm-hmm.
So, we've met people walking in the mall, we've met them in the club.
New York, Atlanta, some
Especially
here.
those two places.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll definitely be up to do a meet and greet later. Somebody asked if I thought about training to become a baker. I definitely have thought about it, and I did tell Brian this, that for me, even though everybody compliments me on the baking, I'm a little bit insecure just because I don't have the formal training. So I think that if I had the formal training, that I would feel much more comfortable going out and actually doing it professionally. So
I have different feels about that. I feel like if you have it, you have it. There's so many self-made and self-taught bakers who have made it so far without having to get a diploma from somebody to tell you that you can do it. You know what I mean? So I get it. If you want it, if it makes you comfortable, by all means. But for sure, I definitely don't think that he needs to, because he already has the skill. You don't have to go to school to have somebody tell you that you can do what you already know you can. That's just me, though.
Yeah, for me, it doesn't mean having the diploma. It's more being able to have the knowledge and the technique, because to me, those things give you consistency with the product, and that's what I would like to be able to work on to achieve. So,
I support you with whatever you want to do.
yeah, so we'll see. We'll see.
Um,
I think
do
it
we
went
have
back
a-
down. Okay, okay.
Oh, that's amazing. We've been married for 7 years. Congratulations.
Okay, okay. House of Entertainment, congrats.
Do-
Kirk Fortune, how do I contribute to the honeymoon fund? Okay.
All right.
We've had people contributing via the Nut and our registry. So the registry is still good for the next 6 months, I believe. So we'll drop the link below when it is that we're saving the live and posting it. If you check any of our previous videos in the description box, you'll see where it is that we have our link tree and we have our registry there as well. So anybody interested? But thank you so much, Kirk. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
David just asked for our Cash App,
Okay.
so I'm gonna put it there.
Okay. Okay. So he just dropped it in the comments, but that as well is in our description box for all our videos.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much.
Gay culture is better in Johannesburg than Cape Town if you plan to stay, but for vacation, definitely take it. So I've wanted to go to Johannesburg. For whatever reason, I didn't go last time, but I experienced an amazing time in Cape Town with the gay, um, like culture. You know, it probably is better in Johannesburg, seeing as how I've never been. But I remember going to a club. It's like a strip of clubs down there, and they were like, you know, I don't know if they were transgender or if they were just drag, but they were out and like having a good time, and obviously they weren't afraid for their life. So it was good to see. I really enjoyed it. But Johannesburg is definitely on the list. I would love to go, like, do all of that: Johannesburg, Cape Town, and whatever else is around there. Because you guys have great vineyards.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely want to do something cultural too, though. whenever it is that we
Oh
go
yeah,
there,
like a
because,
safari or like meeting or going to different.
I mean, even just like the museums and stuff like that, they have so many exhibitions and museums in South Africa. I would love to be able.
I went to 2, and they were amazing.
Yeah, to be able to like kind of get a little bit of your roots of that side of your culture.
Yeah.
And I mean, everything with Nelson Mandela, and it's, to me, South Africa, I imagine, is so culturally rich. So I can't wait to go. Can't wait to go.
When we go, we gotta get a suit made. There's a guy in Cape Town who makes suits. He actually made line a couple of them. I will have to. Yeah, it's really good. I really enjoy it. So like I want to live there. Help me convince him, guys.
I just moved here. Give me some time, please.
Where are we?
See, Lisa was asking if Brian is Jamaican.
Part.
Yeah, so his father is Jamaican, so part Jamaican.
90-day fiance, happily ever after. Congratulations. Thank you, Kent. As crazy as it seems, a meet and greet in Jamaica.
No, I wouldn't do a meet and greet in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marva, I don't think that's the safest thing for us to do.
Yeah.
And yeah, we want to be able to live to enjoy what it is that we have,
Yeah, it's so crazy because we still get very hateful messages from Jamaicans.
Yeah, up to 2 days ago, my life was threatened.
Yeah, so
yeah, Jamaica, the meet and greet, I doubt it highly. I doubt it highly. Somebody, I saw it streaming across there, but somebody was asking how soon did we get approved after applying for the visa. It took 16 months to get the approval, get the actual visa, for me to be able to come up, that approval, and then I got here on the 17th month. So, yeah.
So 16 months altogether.
Yeah. It took a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, so the Kents are asking, how is married life? Married life is a lot of sleep. So far, for this portion of it, it's a lot of sleep. We were so tired. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I mean, he went back to work. Tuesday for me, we were sleeping, taking our own sweet time trying to clean up the place, which we still are.
We're still fighting through it.
Yeah. But we're almost done with everything now. But married life has been good. I mean, it's a lot of the same thing every day, but we are very, very happy to finally be married after such a long journey.
For sure.
Yeah.
So, I don't know how to pronounce that.
Okay, I think Alec is a great baker as well. I enjoyed his cupcakes. Okay, so clearly this is somebody from UE days. But thank you so much.
Powerful. Alec, you know how many people
work in bakeries and don't have formal training. Yeah, I know. Don't worry. I mean, it's a personal thing for me, guys. So yeah, I just want certification. Yeah.
We get a lot of love from South Africa.
Yeah, we do.
I love it. Oh, come on. Ask if you have a background in finance.
Oh, yes. So my background is in finance. I used to be in banking before it is that I became unemployed. But yes, I was in banking for 6.5 years. My degree is in marketing and management studies. So yes, I do have a background in business in general. Okay.
No. Did it move?
We're trying to go through these messages, guys. Like, this is so much love. Do you see how much people are on this live right now?
Wow.
Yeah. Have you gotten your green card or work permit? Does it really take over 3 months to get it now? So this is from Diana XXO. So I have not got my green card or my work permit yet. We had to get married first for us to be able to move on to that stage. We have to get the physical marriage certificate for us to be able to send in the application. I can only speak from what I've been able to see online, and it is still ranging from 2 to 6 months for you to be able to get the green card itself. But the USCIS is separating the two applications now so that they can approve your work permit before they approve the green card. So at least you would be able to go ahead and start looking for work even before it is that you would have gotten a green card interview.
I think you guys are the only gay YouTube couple that shows a loving day-to-day dynamic and not bring up sex in every thumbnail and video. Thank you guys and congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you. Is this I don't know how you pronounce it. Is that Amir? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And thank you, Tom, for coming for Craig, because why are you logged on if it is that you want to hate? You know? I don't get it. Why would you click on a gay couple's page if it is that you're not okay or open to watching a gay couple talk? But anyways, thank you.
I must have missed that.
Yeah, it came up there, and Tom also Tom also mentioned it.
You see, people. I knew people thought that I would be the one crying. I wasn't. I actually did very good. I was surprised at myself.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to cry.
He held it good, guys. He held it.
I fought it. Fought it hard. The wedding, Lakeisha Cody, the wedding was everything we could have wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Everything.
It really was. It really was. It really was. Let's see.
Thank you, Jerry Williams.
Yeah, Temujin was saying it's a shame that there's still hate regarding real love. I mean, it was in this conversation, even somebody coming for us. But at the end of the day, if it's one thing that I think we're both learning, is that do you see how much love we're getting from everybody here? Mm-hmm. So when you get 300 positive responses and you get one negative response, why take your time and your emotional capacity to be upset at the one negative response? Spend more of that being grateful and thankful for the positive responses that you're getting. So I think that for me is just a lesson in life in general.
I think that's something that I'm still working on, because I can take it for a while, but that one, when they push it past the threshold of like wanting to kill me or threaten my life, that's when I'm like, you know what, my existence frustrates you or aggravates you that much to where you wish death on me. That's where I have an issue, and that's when I tend to respond, which probably isn't the best thing, and I'm working on it. But yeah, it bothers me to a certain degree when, like, what's going on in your life to where you hate somebody so much that has done nothing to you? But I digress.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Thank you.
Oh wow, thank you. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, we appreciate that. Did you scroll down all of them?
It just went down. It flew down. Like we're trying to go through the comments and it just dropped down to the bottom of the list. So we're still trying to go up and find the comments.
Franchise. I'm from Miami. My dad is from Jamaica. My mom is from the Carolinas. Alec is from Jamaica.
Mm-hmm. Like Ken said that the wedding looked lit.
And it was.
Trust me, especially that reception was so good. It's the best party I've been to in a long time. This was the other comments. But yeah, moving past that. Brian, are you traveling for work?
I sure am. I travel every day. I go to Milwaukee and back every day for this month. Next month, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, so he finds out what mid-month is when you do your schedule, or a little bit before mid-month?
I actually found out today.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he knows his schedule a few weeks in advance for the following month. Yeah.
Thank you, Kirk Fortune.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Do these people know what? See other people happy at one it's not their business. They're going to make it their own and do something crazy. It could even take someone's life.
Yeah, exactly. So Chin Anthony TV. Yeah, it is very important to note, guys, that not every country is accepting of LGBTQ plus communities. Yeah, so you just have to be careful, especially when it is that you're traveling outside of somewhere that maybe does. And that applies to even states in the US too. You just have to be very vigilant of your own personal space. It's unfortunate that that's an additional responsibility that we have to think about as people being part of the community. But it is what it is, you know? It is what it is.
Yeah. Do you guys have any merch for your supporters to purchase? We don't yet. We're trying to figure out, like, what would you guys want to buy from us?
Yeah, tell us what you want the merch to be.
Yeah.
Tell us what you want the merch to be, and we'll see what it is that we can do.
Yeah, give us some ideas. And we can personalize it, do something. But we would love to. Thank you, Tom. I missed all of that. Am I the jealous type?
You have to tell a name.
Merlene. Do I give that? I give the jealous type?
Answer the question.
A little bit. I think I am a little jealous. I think it's within reason though. I don't think I'm like overbearingly jealous.
No, he's not overbearingly jealous, but yeah, we just have two different ways of interacting. He definitely is more of the jealous type than I am, but I have had those times too. And I think that with being in a relationship, you might not feel a certain way today, but then tomorrow the same exact thing happens and it just becomes too much in that moment. So it all depends on when you catch the person too. But he isn't overbearing like at all with it. I think that we're very open with one another when it is that, you know, other people flirt with us or I mean people do it in front of the other person's face, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
So yeah, some people don't have any chill.
No.
Let's see what else. Green card is gonna come in short order. Thank you. We hope so.
We appreciate the love, guys. Thank you so much.
Diana XXO, sorry, asked if the DIY came through. It did, and to be quite honest, I think that if anybody is looking to do their own wedding, don't get caught up in the details, because once the day starts running, make sure you enjoy the moment. And to be quite honest, if the people really love you, they're not going to care about where it is, what's happening. You guys are going to have a good time regardless. So just make sure that you're actually able to enjoy that good time. Yeah. Jerry said to make sure that we stay wholesome. It's so refreshing. I love to see you guys not sex and twerking. I must say, we do have our times when it is that we enjoy, you know, busting it down and twerking too. But yeah, for the most part, we are very chill. We are very relaxed. So we appreciate the fact that you guys like that side of us, because that is us majority of the time. Yeah. Let's see. Tom says he can get nasty with his mouth if needed. Thanks, Tom.
Thank you, Tom.
Okay, Martin from the UK, thank you. And Ava asked if she can get a sample of my Jamaican rum cake. I've never made one before, actually. But who knows, maybe I'll try doing one this Christmas. And I have your address, so if you see it pop up, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised.
Thank you, Corinne.
Okay, what is the next plans from here, Lakeisha? As we said before, just the green card process. We're kind of taking everything a step at a time. We just need to put our attention on that so that we can then move on to the greater things that life has to offer. So looking forward to getting through with that part.
Yeah. So t-shirts, Mazelins branded merch, mugs. Okay, that's cute. Mugs and keychains. I agree, Lady Day. Hate is always personal. It always has something to do with the person's own vulnerabilities. I wholeheartedly agree. South Africa is the best. I agree. Idris, I agree. I went in 2019. It's funny.
Okay, Visria asked if it is that he missed the wedding video. So you have not missed the wedding video at all. Just going back over for those who might have just been tuning in or never heard it before, we have not posted a wedding video yet. We had it recorded by a videographer that was selected by the venue. He told us it takes 4 to 6 months to get the highlight reel, which is 6 minutes long. But we have gone ahead to purchase the raw footage to see what it is that we can do with it, because we want to be able to post the full ceremony in particular. So we are hoping to have that by next week.
Yeah.
So wedding video has not come yet. You haven't missed anything. And we're also gonna follow it up with a behind the scenes, so you guys can kind of see how we were feeling in the moment, and what it took behind the scenes to be able to, get through the different stages of the day. Yeah.
I think you guys are gonna like it.
Yeah.
Hoodies. Oh, pronounce his name with me.
Temujin.
Yes, he wants baked goods.
Merch in the form of cookies.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Oh, thank you.
What are you saying thank you to?
I have a baby face.
Okay. Yeah, so are we approaching an hour? Guys, we only have
4 minutes, 3 minutes?
Yeah, we only have 4 minutes. We're only doing this for an hour, guys. We don't want to make it longer than an hour.
Hey, Tampa.
Okay. That's Sienna. And then we have somebody from Kenya in the house. Shavar said he can't wait for Brian to have a real Caribbean carnival experience.
We were talking about this on the wedding day or like the day after. I don't know that I can hang.
Yeah, because carnival is like event after event after event after event. Yeah, I don't know that Brian can manage, but we definitely do want to do it just so he can get the experience. Marlon, I saw your comment, by the way. Yes, the glow, the married glow, you see it? Happy Sunday to you too, Stacy. Master of Coin. That reception video better have cheeks thrown.
Yeah. Oh, it did.
Just a little.
Thank you.
This congrats you both. Beautiful ceremony from what I saw. Your suits were easy and fresh. Y'all look fly.
Thank you so much.
For those who haven't seen the suits, we did post 2 teaser pictures, which we posted on the community posts. So you guys can take a look and see what it is that we're wearing for the day. Our color scheme from when we had planned it a year and something ago.
It's crazy how that still worked.
Yeah, the color scheme, we still managed to find a way for it to work, which was really gold and pink and some elements of white. But yeah, gold and pink were the major colors for the day. And I think we understood the assignment. You guys can let us know if we did. Oh, Shavar is off to Fete. Okay, you must be in St. Lucia, because I know St. Lucia Carnival is happening now. Yeah. Okay, enjoy, Shavar. Yeah, guys, we are winding down. Sorry if we weren't able to answer all of the questions, but thank you so much for tuning in.
Yes.
Like, do you see this? This is like 5 times the amount of people that were on our first live. Yeah. But once again, guys, before it is that we go, we just want to say thank you to all of you that have sent words of encouragement, all of you that have sent cards, gotten stuff from the registry, made donations to being able to make this happen. Guys, really and truly, this would not have been able to happen without you. We love you guys so much.
Yes.
So much.
Thank you so much, guys. You guys are truly a blessing. For real.
Yeah. And there's so much more to come from Meet the Mazelins officially. Officially, guys. But yeah, on that note, guys, we hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. If it is that you're watching after, enjoy the rest of your day. And yeah, I think that's it from us today.
Bye.
Peace.